Hi guys, come with me while we harvest some food from the garden. Sorry about the sun. Block that for the moment. It's starting to come out. Take a look at what we have here. I'm going to cut back some of the tomato plants growing out. Not that one has flowers on it. And we'll wait in here and pray the snake belonging to the snakeskin I found the other day isn't in here. Got a vine going across. I think I'm gonna have to go from the other side on that. Looks like we have some ones that drop down there. Got a large one. Just starting to turn red there. Like they're starting to die back. Honestly, we've had a great harvest this year. So hard to get in there and see what I have. Oh, I see something. Let's cut that off so I can get in here. I've got a huge one right there, but it's not red yet. Red ones. Get my camera angles. No need talking, I'll have to voice over this later anyway. On here. I left a path in the center and cucumbers went up and down, so the path overgrew. Next year I'll have to try harder to redirect them up. Started up with pretty good canopy and a lot of cucumbers. Watermelon hanging right there. Looks like it's got a spot there where it's not going to go anywhere. This one's half and half. Sometimes I drop some. I just let them go. Okay, put this down. And more of the size. Well, it's got some brown on it, but it's not soft. That's more the size I should be picking them, and I keep finding them like that. Oh, oops. Hard to carry that and a camera, but grab these. Use my shirt and we'll go clip some okra. Not gonna work. Let's try something else. Sorry if anything's out of shot. Takes two hands to gather okra, and I'm putting them in my shirt, which takes a hand to hold up. The camera just did not factor in. I have to find my GoPro. Wow. It's similar to a GoPro. Some of these might turn out, no, that one's still soft. Sometimes they get too woody when they get too big. But some types can grow quite large before they do. If they get too woody, we either feed them to the animals or you can use them to boil to make into stock for soups. So there's a start. We've got to go back in there because my garden runs along the edge of this, and this was supposed to be clear. It didn't turn out clear. But I went ahead and cut down the plants I was saving, the wild edibles. I'm still not doing as much as I could with the wild edibles. I'm learning, put it that way. Learning what I should be picking and growing. And those had gotten too tall to be harvested. A little bit further back. It's not ready yet. Oh, there's the watermelon. And let's check its stem. Yep, it's died back. Nope, I'm wrong. This little stem right here, when it dies back. Oops, I don't know if you could see that. There's a little stem connected to the vine. Right here. It's starting to, but when it dies back, that's when I can harvest. See if I can get out of here. Alrighty. Broccoli is already done. The corn that volunteered itself, because we used soil from the chicken pen, it's got one left and it's not, didn't really produce. But I actually got, don't tell me it's got another one down here. It was trying to produce another. Wow. It was just filled corn, but we tasted it and it's sweet to me. Look at that. Didn't fully develop, but it was falling out, so. Is that another one? Oh, that's one I already ate. Took out. Anyway, that grew up, and then these, and I'll put the name of those in the description right here. Because I've already forgotten what they're called. Give it a double check over here. We've got basil that's already went to flower. So my poor Brussels sprouts kept getting eaten up. So I'm going to have you put a cage around it. More basil. My other cabbage has got a tiny little cabbage in there. And then I had potatoes planted behind them I've already harvested. And the broccoli I had already harvested, and I was going to let them go to flower. And the grasshoppers ate them. And then these are a couple of volunteer tomato plants that just randomly shot up. And another volunteer tomato plant the grasshoppers are about eaten up. And another volunteer tomato plant that just came out of the weeds. I think I had about 5 or 6 tomato plants pop up randomly. Actually, these are supposed to have tomatoes in them. I see 3 tomato plants in there. And there's another one in the corner. So, that makes 6. Put our corn in there, feed it to the animals later, the rest of our okra. And that's all from my garden. That's all from my garden. Hubby's has a separate garden outside the pen. We just wanted to grow different things, different varieties. And some things like okra, we grew the same, but we grew lots of okra because we love okra and you can freeze it. Cucumbers we went overboard on. Yeah, These are an Asian version. They really took off. Yeah. And I've made a lot of pickles. A lot of pickles. And even the regular kind went crazy. This was just laying out here randomly. I found earlier. So, thank you all for joining me on my haul. And you have a wonderful day.